Hey everybody, Miranda Sullivan here. I hope you're doing well. I am here to talk about pain and symptoms. I'm a eutaptics, faster EFT practitioner, mindset, and manifestation coach. So, I did a video a little while about not tapping on symptoms, and I wanted to just go back over that because what I was trying to do was get people and myself, I just noticed that I ended up tapping a lot on symptoms instead of making the changes that I needed to make in my life or working on it more. So that's what I want to address. I don't want you to tap on the symptoms all the time. It's important to do if you have a level 4, I'm a level 4, we have pain protocol that we can walk through and make sure everything's cleaned up. So that's number 1, do the pain protocol. Number 2 is, are you not paying attention to feelings that you may need to pay attention to? Number 3 is, look at the pain that your family members, those people around you, are creating in their own lives. And maybe you're picking up on that and you're doing the same program. So that needs to be cleaned up. I have a book. If you reach out, I can look up symptoms and issues with the body, etc., and what emotions it could be related to. I'm happy to send that over to you. Are you not feeling supported? That is definitely something that can be causing pain in our bodies, because it always starts in the mind, right? So you can work on those memories that you didn't feel supported and create a sense of being supported within yourself. If you're going through level 1, you can tap on those submodalities. I have a practitioner friend that ended up doing that with her hip and it went away. And then there's also working on other memories. Working on those past memories can just help overall. Having that piece list and going to a memory that you have written down when you have symptoms coming up, and you can tap on that, then at least you're working on a memory. But also working on your money programs. This is something that was missing in my life. And now that I have started working on the money programs and addressing that and getting a different mindset around money and allowing more of it in my life and allowing myself to have more time to work out and go on vacation and do these things that I have had in my heart, the symptoms are getting better. So this is definitely something important to address. And in fact, I'm teaching a 6-week class right now on changing our money mindset. And I absolutely love teaching it. So let me know if you want any help with that. And I have the next class after this in August 2024. I don't know when you're watching this video, but it's August of 2024. It will be around health. So we're going to be talking about pain. And then let's go ahead and work on it. If you've done all that stuff, or you're just in a space of you need to bring that pain down, go to it, see what you see, hear what you hear, feel what you feel, notice how it's bothering you, and always pay attention to what you're doing in your head before the pain starts. Always pay attention to that. But go ahead and tap and make sure that you're using, once you pay attention to how high it is. So let's pay attention to that. I'm sorry about that. Go to it, see what you see, hear what you hear, feel what you feel. Notice how strong it is and give it a number from 0 to 10, 10 being the strongest. And then go and start tapping. But when you start tapping, pay attention to your fingertips tapping. Don't pay attention to the pain anymore. And then the other tip is to make sure that you create a new memory, a visualization of what it is that you are going to be doing, what you're going to be saying, what you're going to be feeling, in your life when the pain is gone. You could be using it as an excuse, and you don't have to have an excuse. If you don't want to work for somebody else, work for yourself. If you just need to say no, can't do that right now, I have other things going on, that's all you need to say. It's nobody else's business. And the words that we put out there, telling our stories all the time, keep playing that same story. That's how you hang on to it. Keep saying the same things, keep doing the same things, keep saying the same story. Got to change the story. Got to change what you're doing. I just let it go. It's safe to let it go. It's good to let it go. It's safe to let it go. Okay, hug your wrist. Take a deep breath. Blow it out and say peace. And then let's go into a good memory. Go into a good memory and notice how good that makes you feel. See what you see, hear what you hear, feel what you feel. Notice the smells, if there's any smells. If there's any tastes. Just notice how good that feels. Okay. And then hug your wrist, blow it out and say peace. Good job. Good job. Now go ahead and notice how it's changed. And then pay attention to it. What number is it now? And notice what that number is and how that you see, hear, feel it. And then go ahead and tap. Pay attention to your fingertips. And then is there some physical things that you need to do? Do you need to eat differently? Do you need to eat better food? I always look at that with my clients. The other things when we're not tapping and working on ourselves that we can do for ourselves. Is it eating healthy? Because it all starts in the mind. But our body, no matter what, needs to have healthy food. It needs to be supported. We need to be lovingly supported. Having a good morning routine, a good nightly routine, getting good sleep, getting good rest, and using this modality and thinking system all the way around is good for that. Because there's a lot more than just tapping. There's the way that we think, the way that we feel, the future pacing, the understanding how the mind works, which is incredible to take level 1 from Robert. And if you want that information, just say level 1 in the comments and I'll send over the information for you to check that out. Using castor oil for different things, it's very relaxing. Taking nice hot baths and Epsom salt is very good. Going for walks. Creating more peace in our lives. Creating a life that is more peaceful, that you're having fun, that you're taking care of yourself. You have to put yourself as a number 1 priority. Because you're the one that is the change. As they say, be the change that you want to see in the world. And when we put ourselves first and take care of ourselves, everybody else benefits. Everybody, because we're in a better space. And when you're in a better space, you react differently. You give them permission to work on themselves because they're like, hey, oh wow, look at all the changes that you're making in your life. I want to do that. Be the change that you want to be and see in the world. Okay, hug your wrist, blow it out, say peace. Okay, go ahead and go to a good memory. See what you see, hear what you hear, feel what you feel. Hug your wrist, blow it out, and say peace. Oh, there's another one that just popped in my head. I'm putting it on my notes. See, it's amazing what happens when you relax. Belief systems, those are very important. What is it you believe about your world? What is it you believe about your pain? Why do you keep hanging on to it? Okay, go back to whatever it is that was bothering you. See what you see, hear what you hear, feel what you feel. Notice how strong it is. What number is it now? And how do you know it's that number? And then start tapping. Pay attention to your fingers. I just let it go. It's safe to let it go. It's good to let it go. It's safe to let it go. This is so amazing. I just let it go. It's okay to let it go. It's safe to let it go. Other good things is maybe doing yoga. There's a lot of great yoga videos on YouTube and that kind of thing. So you're stretching, you're paying attention to your body and what it needs before you go to bed, when you get up in the morning, paying attention to your body. Because like I said, when you take time out for you, because there's always enough time, look at that belief system. There's always enough time. Because when you walk that way and you act that way and you present to the world that way, that there's plenty enough time, it's okay for me to take care of myself, it's amazing how much more time you have. And you allow the stuff that you're putting out there into the universe to be worked on. The universe is doing a lot of it for you. Because you know, when you put that want, that desire out there, the universe is already working on it. And then you take some action. Just putting that action in helps it come in. Okay. Hug your wrist, blow it out, and say peace. Okay, now go into a good memory. See what you see, hear what you hear, feel what you feel. Just notice how good it makes you feel. Just notice it. Notice the smells, the taste, the feelings that it produces. I just let it go. Hug your wrist, blow it out, and say peace. Now, if you need to, keep playing this video and keep tapping on till you get it down to a 0. And if you have questions, put them in the comments. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Please like and follow. Share this video with somebody that you know it would benefit. Because the more that we get this information out, the better the world's going to be, right? We have to regulate and work on ourselves to be able to, like I said, then you give other people permission because they're like, oh, I want to do that. So love y'all. You have a great day. Take care. And if you need to reach out via email, MirandaSullivanCoaching@gmail.com. Bye-bye.